This might be the best phone that you've never heard of. I certainly didn't know about it until kind of came across it on Amazon, and it is the new A25. This phone is spectacular according to all the things that I saw on Amazon. It has the AMOLED screen, 120 hertz. It's got the Helio G99 with 6 gigabytes of RAM, so you know gaming on this is going to be just fine. It's got compatibility with all the big networks, maybe except for Verizon, but the majority of them, AT&T, T-Mobile, Cricket, Mint Mobile, things like that. It has a 50 megapixel camera and 5,000 milliamp hour battery. I mean, this is such a monster of a phone. And the thing that's really interesting, only costs $150 on sale on Amazon. Right now, it looks like it is on sale. So as of August 28th, you can find it on sale. It seems like it goes on sale pretty often, so don't worry about not being able to find it on sale. This phone, you'll see, okay. So let's just unbox it really quick, just so you guys get an idea of what it looks like. But it is already set up. So let's turn it around really quick. It's the new A25. It tells you all your bands. It tells you about the 6.7 AMOLED FHD Plus 1080p screen, so that's great. It's got the G99, doesn't say it, but that's what it means. 50 megapixel, and then the 2 megapixel with the front-facing camera of 8 megapixels, 128 gigabytes of storage, 6 gigabytes of RAM, and of course the 5,000 milliamp hour battery. So everything I just kind of said tells you on the back of the box. Let's go and open it up. So it's a very simple unboxing experience that I actually really like. You have your SIM ejection tool, you have your USB-C to USB-C charging cable, you have your USB-C charging brick here. So it does come with everything you need, along with the phone itself, which I'm not gonna lie, this champagne colored phone is freaking gorgeous. It feels good with this frosted plastic on the back. It looks good. This is a statement piece. It even has tiny little records that you would see a DJ spinning. Like, this is a very nice phone for $150. So I'm gonna set this aside for just a moment and just show you. It comes with some stickers, and it does actually come with a plastic case as well. I may have already removed that though. So yeah, it's here though. You need to get a plastic TPU case. Oh yeah, this is that case I was telling you about. I just need to grab it. But I mean, this phone is it's really crazy. I can't believe that no one's talking about this phone for what you're getting. The screen, amazing. I mean, look at this thing. This screen is freaking bonkers good. Might be hard to kind of see here, but I promise you, in person, this is easily one of the best screens you will find for the money. Let's go ahead and just compare it. Okay, let's do a quick comparison. This phone, once again, $150. Okay, and this is the screen quality that you get. That also has face unlock, if you see that there. It also has a fingerprint scanner built into the phone as well. It's optical, but you know what? It's there, and it is damn good in my opinion. Here is another $150 phone. This is the Motorola G Play 2024, and just the colors of them both. I mean, you could just tell the quality on this one is so much higher than the quality on this one. This one looks very washed out in comparison. The colors on here pop. I would say that this screen is up there with $1,000 phone screens. Like, I love looking at this screen. It is absolutely gorgeous compared to this more washed out, muted version of it. So this one, not a bad phone, but this screen is just unbelievable. Let's just take it one step further. Okay, we have another phone that is $100 more. Okay, this one is the one that I got for $0 through Straight Talk, but if you were to buy it outright through Motorola, it is about $250, $300 if it's not on sale. This phone costs twice what this phone does, and the screens are just, I'm sorry, when you see them side by side, this one is unbelievably beautiful. This one is good. This is a good screen. This is kind of like the mid of what I would expect. Like, this is the bare minimum, the basic of what I'd want for a screen. Like, I accept it as being something I would enjoy, but the reason why Goku's on this is because it is truly magnificent. Just such a contender for best screen I've ever seen. And it really blows my mind. So for the money, this thing, not even for the money, in general, this screen is one of the best I've ever seen. For $150, I couldn't freaking believe it. So the display on this, banger, absolutely amazing. Fingerprint scanner built into the screen. It does have the optical, face scanner. So, I mean, this thing is jacked with features. I absolutely love it so far. But I mean, you could just look at these pictures, for yourself. I mean, the camera is not that bad. I was surprised when I was taking pictures. The camera took good pictures. I thought everything looked in line. The colors were poppy. The focus was, on point. Some of the details were really, really good. The video could be a little bit more stable. I'll admit that. It does feel a little unstable with some, blur as you kind of move side to side. But if you are just kind of using it for, general video taking, maybe your kids going down the slide or something of that nature, I think it's fine. I think that works fine. I think if you're doing fast motion stuff, though, it might be a little bit less. But I mean, these pictures are just, in my opinion, they're great. So the camera on this being the 50 megapixels with a 2 megapixel, I think bokeh it said, it's good. It's good. These are good cameras. I would say you would have no problem, especially for the money. Once again, you are getting a freaking deal with this phone, an absolute steal. There are some things, of course, that are not perfect, like it does only have 4G LTE, so you're not going to get 5G on this phone. But for $150, the speeds should be adequate enough for you to use them, because there was a time before 5G, and you know what? We all got along just fine. I was watching all of my football and all of my anime and everything without any problem on 4G, and you know what? I think the same will be true here. But that's up to you. If you want 5G, maybe this isn't the phone for you. But if you don't mind having LTE only, which is a more established connection anyway, this bad boy is so good. So good. All right, let's test out the sound on this thing. I will say, when I first got this phone, I did have to send it in to new for a fix. Because when I received it, there was an issue with the sound on it. This speaker is completely broken. Let me put it's like it's whispering to me. It shouldn't be whispering a song to me. But I did reach out to New, and they were able to help me send it in and get a version that is not broken. And this one, which I assume most people will be getting. Mine is just kind of a one-off experience. I don't expect everyone will be getting an issue with theirs, but the sound on this, phenomenal. Let's just go and take a listen really quick. So it's single firing, doesn't have a dual speaker, which is fine if you're just listening to music. Most of us have Bluetooth headphones nowadays anyway, so I don't think it's a big deal, but some people might. But if not, bam, got yourself a headphone jack. I think it sounds great though. And look at those colors. That screen, once again, is just popping. Popping. I love it. But yeah, I mean, I am thumbs up. Seriously, thumbs up on this. I think it sounds good. I think it looks good. So thumbs up on the sound. This will be your experience watching videos. So let's go ahead and give it a quick test. Battle between the Google Pixel 9 entry level for $799 and the Galaxy S24 for $799 also. Both of these have a starting point that is the exact same. So I thought it'd be fair to kind of test them both out and see what the differences are for the money. Once again, so it sounds good. Start with certain looks good. Like, let's start with I would have I can tell you no sure problem feels heavier. Watching anything on this, to be honest. I would have no problem. I think that the screen is just so gorgeous that it would make watching anything, including, you know, my videos on this, just fantastic. So I would give thumbs up for video. Like, honestly, this thing cooks when it comes to you know, just the screen, this display. So I think that this will be absolutely amazing to watch anything on that you want to watch. For me, it's going to be anime, it's going to be YouTube videos, and maybe some Netflix. So I give it a thumbs up. Big pass. This phone handles pretty much all gaming. So whenever you're to play a game, whether it's something as simple as Ardia, which is a very simple game that you can absolutely plow through with this, you know, processor, it is just absolutely gonna eat its lunch with this guy. So I mean, you're gonna have no problem, Monument Valley, stuff like that, or even Asphalt. I mean, I was playing Asphalt 8 on it, and I had no issue whatsoever about how it operated. I mean, it's very, very fast, and it's very, very smooth, in my opinion. I saw no lag. And then also with Fall Guys, I had no issue with Fall Guys. The controller I was using also fits it perfectly. So, like, if there was a match made in heaven for me having a Fall Guys machine, it would be that Razer controller plus this new A25, which I think is a fantastic combination for playing games. And honestly, for gaming, this phone seems to be a powerhouse. I would have no problem recommending playing games on this. I mean, it's hitting those three. If you want to play something more powerful, obviously it might be a little bit different, but I think games like Genshin will run on here, and others. So don't be afraid to try it out. Once again, I'm thoroughly impressed with how much I've thrown at this and has not had an issue. So gaming gets a thumbs up. So what are my final thoughts on this phone? I would say for the money, it's fantastic. I honestly wasn't expecting to spend $150 and get a phone that was going to exceed expectations. I was expecting to get something more, you know, low tier budget with a mediocre screen, maybe slow processor, things of that nature. But this thing has been really, really good, really, really impressive. I don't know what their situation is as far as future updates with this phone. I don't really know what news background has been with updates. I'd probably say, if you know, I believe this has Android 13, so you're probably going to be stuck on Android 13. You might get 14, I don't really know, but just using it in its current form for $150, this phone's good. It's really, really good. I know that there are just so many phones out there, and a lot of the ones that I've tested for $150 has not even come close in screen quality to this, or in a lot of ways even design. I like this minimalistic, simple design. I don't need it to be a heavy glass and metal monstrosity to enjoy the phone. I can enjoy plastic phones, and this is one of those plastic phones that I think is just really, really nice. Considering all the features that you get with the fingerprint scanner, the face scanning, the really quick processor in here, the RAM, the everything really. It really is a good whole package. They really thought this phone through when they made it. So if you're okay with just being on 4G, this phone is a major win, a completely unexpected win in my opinion. So I think it's worth it. The new A25, thumbs up across the board. Truly, I like this phone. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on that. So if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up, give it a sub. There's more stuff like it. I still have more phones to look at, but I'm really glad I gave this thing a try because I am just so happy with how it looks and how it feels. I'll probably end up using this to play Fall Guys on the side as well, like a little mobile gaming machine, just because I think it is that good, the screen. But yeah, that's all I have today, guys. I will talk to you another time. So, bye.